Good morning guys, welcome to another video. I'm here at Bells Beach. Just had a 3-hour drive. I woke up at 3 AM and it's now 6:35. Hoping the waves are going to be pretty good. It's really dark right now, I can't really see anything. But there's a few guys in the car park rocking up already. A couple people already suiting up, so fingers crossed when we can see, we're going to get a glimpse of like that perfect like Bells corduroy, I guess. So I've been to Bells a few times, but just thought I'd come back over because the chart looked good. And yeah, hopefully show you guys what it's like. I guess it's a wave that been on the CT for so many years, but gets a lot of stick for being like a fat burger and not really that good. But yeah, we'll find out what it's like to actually surf. Gosh, look at that set. Oh no, he went down. Wow, so Bells are actually cooking right now. It's coming up, the high tide's coming up pretty soon, so it's going to get a bit full. But then again, I'm not an expert on this area, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. So just a little bit about the waves like in this area. You've got Bells itself, which is obviously like the most famous and most well known. It's where they run the CT most of the time. But then next to it, you've actually got what I think is a way better wave called Winkipop. I always think of it like a more refined, like rippable version of Bells. So that's just down there. And that's where I surfed this morning. So didn't get that many waves. It was a little bit crowded. I mean, I paddled out like before it was even light enough to see. And there was already like 10 or 15 guys out there. But to be fair, to say how good it actually is, that's not actually that many people for here, which is pretty sick. So yeah, got a few really fun ones this morning. Didn't get to film too much of it though, because the GoPro battery ran out because it was really cold this morning. And then so the battery ran out halfway through the session, and then because it's such a long period as well, it's like 16 seconds I think today. It was really long wait, so I was waiting and then I just got really cold. It was freezing this morning. It's like 4 degrees Celsius when I checked the temperature like on the way here. And yeah, woke up at 3 AM, drove here, surfed for a couple of hours. Yeah, now we're here on the beach at Bells, the world famous Bells Beach. So yeah, Bells obviously is a pretty fat wave. I know it gets a lot of stick like on the CT. It's actually the longest running surf contest I think in the world. Please let me know if that's wrong. It's been running since like the 60s. I think they've had it for like 50, 60 years. So yeah, some pretty like historic surfing's happened here. Personally, I don't think the wave itself's that good. I always surf Winky just because I think it's more rippable, it's not as fat. Wadawurrung country, that's the custodial owners of the land, the native people. And bells. But yeah, as for like what it's actually like to surf as like a member of the public, it's just pretty fun. It's just not epic, like I wouldn't fly here to surf it necessarily. It's just kind of one of those waves that you like tick off the list, kind of, if that makes sense. But that said, today is like really good. Like I'm going to go back out in a minute and hopefully get some more at Winky. Yeah, if you are visiting the area, I'd recommend just hiring a car or a camper and just kind of camping along the Great Ocean Road. Like I'd, yeah, definitely check out Bells and Winky if it's good, and then yeah, just head out and you'll find something. There's so many waves as soon as you go around the Cape Otway as well. There's a few waves down there, super consistent down there. But yeah, I can't name any of the spots. You'll definitely find waves in this part of the world. I hope you enjoyed that little whirlwind tour of Bells Beach. Waves are absolutely firing, and Miguel, the filmer, was kind enough to come down and film on his drone. So yeah, check out his page. I'll leave the link in the description. Sick drone shots around the surf coast if you're ever here in Torquay. And yeah, the waves are absolutely firing. It was like just 4 foot, maybe the odd bigger set. And somehow, I guess I was kind of like snaking everyone, but I just got quite a few waves, which is pretty unusual for out there. Like normally I get so frustrated surfing that spot because it's always so busy. But to be fair to it, today was actually like a lot quieter than it normally is. I don't know why, I guess it's a Monday, so yeah, some people have to go to work, I guess. Today was a really good day, like especially for Winky. And I just got so tired and surfed out. I was pretty done, and waking up at 3 didn't help either. So yeah, super tired. Feel like I've surfed all day. Probably surfed for a total of about 4 hours. Yeah, it's kind of hope it's given you some insights into what it's actually like to surf, and you know what it's actually like not on the webcast. It is a fun wave. I mean, like I said before, I don't think it's somewhere that I'd like fly in if there was a good swell or anything. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. As always, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. My Oz trip is coming to an end. Heading back to Indo next week. So we've got heaps of videos and trips planned for the rest of the year. So got some exciting stuff planned, so stay tuned for that. But for now, I'm going to drive home, and then I'll see you in the next episode.